Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're setting the stage for a seriously fascinating journey. We're going to unpack the 6-course learning outcomes, or CLOs, for the Smart Business e-commerce module. If you're a focused learner looking to move way beyond just, grasping basic digital concepts, and you want to truly understand what it takes to make executive, data-driven decisions into those marketplace, well, you are exactly in the right place. We're going to see, step by step, how this specific syllabus is designed to transform you from a student of theory into a highly capable digital operator. Okay, let's dive right into this and look at the traditional e-commerce approach versus the SBI e-commerce approach. Historically, these types of courses focused pretty heavily on theory, textbook definitions, and maybe some basic programming. The ultimate goal was really just to know what e-commerce is. But with the Smart Business approach, we are aggressively distinguishing this course from that traditional model. The goal here absolutely isn't just to memorize textbooks. It revolves entirely around data and AI. The objective is to transform you so that you can actively operate a digital business. You aren't just learning about the landscape anymore, you're learning exactly how to dominate it.
Now, this journey follows a core competency axis that basically forms the backbone of this entire module. We start with e-commerce as our environment, right? But then we immediately move to data, which feeds directly into AI. And these aren't just buzzwords, they're essential stepping stones. By leveraging AI, you arrive at step 4, decision-making. And those data-backed decisions ultimately drive step 5, actual business performance. So you can clearly see that data and artificial intelligence are not just side topics here. They are literally the central engine you'll use to achieve real, measurable business success.
Let's move along and see how this builds into a real-world flow of business outcomes, because this is the exact sequence of events you'll be managing. It starts with traffic, moving to conversion, which generates orders, resulting in revenue and ultimately profit. In a traditional setting, you might just learn what a conversion rate is and get tested on the definition. But in this program, you're going to actively drive it. You'll learn the mechanics of pushing a customer from merely being traffic all the way down the line to generating profit. You're going to understand the exact levers you need to pull to optimize every single step of this funnel. All right, moving into Section 1, Foundation and Analysis, which covers CLOs 1 and 2. Let's break down the overarching theme of these first two outcomes. Business analysis requires a really deep understanding of e-commerce principles, shifting market trends, your direct competitors, and the absolute intricacies of the digital customer journey. So the crucial takeaway here is that analyzing customer behavior and dissecting existing business models is the prerequisite for everything else that follows. Think about it. You simply cannot apply AI or make strategic data decisions if you don't first possess a profound analytical understanding of the ecosystem you're operating in. So, how will you actually achieve this analytical mastery? Well, beyond the essential lectures and quizzes to, establish the groundwork, the real magic happens in the case studies. You are going to be rolling up your sleeves and directly analyzing the titans of the industry. We're talking Shopee, TikTok Shop, Amazon, and some highly successful direct-to-consumer or D2C brands. You're going to empower yourself by mastering the actual mechanics of the platforms that are currently dominating the digital economy. Next up is Section 2, E-commerce design, mapping directly to CLO 3. Briefly, CLO 3 is all about architecting the engine of the business right from the ground up. You'll be designing comprehensive e-commerce solutions. This means you have to craft compelling value propositions, select the absolute most effective sales channels, integrate seamless payment gateways, and map out highly efficient logistics. You are basically ensuring that every technical and strategic solution you design aligns perfectly, not just with what the customer desires, but with what the business needs to survive and grow. Which brings us to Section 3, the Data and AI Era. This covers CLOs 4 and 5. This program brilliantly merges high-level theory with intense practical application, and this perfectly illustrates that shift. For CLO 4, which focuses on digital and AI application, you won't just be reading articles, you'll be placed into generative AI labs utilizing real cutting-edge digital tools. And for CLO 5, data-driven decision-making, your testing ground is the AI Digital Commerce Simulator. The syllabus literally transforms into a real-world simulation game. You'll be actively running a company, competing against other AI-driven businesses, observing your metrics, and making absolutely critical decisions over multiple simulated rounds. While you're in the hot seat of that simulator, you'll be laser-focused on the critical metrics evaluated in CLO 5. Things like traffic, conversion rate, customer acquisition cost, average order value, customer lifetime value, retention, revenue, profit, and market share. Mastering these specific numbers is what allows modern leaders to thrive.
By constantly evaluating these KPIs, you're going to have the hard evidence required to make highly optimized decisions regarding your pricing, your marketing spend, and your daily operations. These numbers are quite literally the pulse of your digital business. Finally, we hit Section 4, Professional Competency, which is CLO6. So fulfilling CLO6 involves a final project where you'll work in teams to pitch and defend your data-driven business decisions. But you also have to consider the human and legal elements that surround it all. We're talking legal compliance, ethical standards, data security and privacy, and responsible AI. Running a smart business isn't just about maximizing profit algorithms. It means you must navigate modern digital ethics responsibly. You have to protect consumer data and ensure your AI implementations are fair and transparent. This outcome proves you are ready to lead responsibly in the real world.
Okay, having explored all of that, I want to hit you with a bit of a mind-bending question to really challenge the limits of what we just covered regarding AI and data tools. Think about this. If the AI digital commerce simulator, and real-world AI for that matter, can automatically optimize your pricing, tweak your marketing campaigns, and completely perfect your customer funnels, what vital life-or-death business decision absolutely must still be made by humans? I mean, if the machine can do all the math, what exactly is left for you, the business leader, to do?
Well, I'll leave you with this major hint to that provocative question. The answer lies in ethical boundaries, responsible AI, and the core value proposition that AI simply cannot invent, it can only execute. No matter how incredibly smart the AI gets, it cannot organically invent the soul of your business or determine your moral compass. Humans must design the unique value proposition, which, by the way, links directly back to CLO3, and humans must set the ethical standards, which is exactly what CLO6 is all about. AI is a remarkably powerful engine for sure, but you are still the architect and the driver. I really hope this explainer has you energized and eager to start mastering the fascinating world of smart e-commerce.